It's the NBA. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jamal Murray.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Sarr. G.G. Jackson is out there with Murray. And it's Carrington in at the shooting guard position. And for the Rockets, running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Thompson is out there with the Cobra. And it's Shepard in at the point. All-Star break is behind us now, Brent. I feel refreshed. Do you feel? You look refreshed? Are you refreshed?
Thank you, Kevin. I took a shower. I'm ready to go. After All-Star break, you know it's a sprint. It's the sprint towards the end of the year. So you've gotten that break. You've gotten away from the game. And you're right back in it, knowing that you want to perform your best and give your team the best opportunity to compete in the postseason.
Well, we've been tracking MP and the stories surrounding his NBA career. One of his recent pursuits is his quest to win Defensive Player of the Year.
And it was a lofty goal set by MP to win Defensive Player of the Year. I'm actually a bit surprised, but incredibly, I think he might actually be the leader thus far. He's been awesome on that side of the court. Let's see if that continues tonight.
Now here's Murray. Coming off a solid outing against Indiana. To the middle. Here's Sarr. No good that time. Some solid defense from Houston. Out to Brooks. Houston moving the ball around. Houston, the pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Sarr. Joseph looking around. On the wing, Murray. Here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
Well, the feed for Murray, a score-first point guard, but the setup was nice.
Pass to Houston. Down low. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Now here's Murray. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
Pass to Sarr. Jackson against Thompson. Now here's Murray. Puts up a deep three. Houston pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's Brooks on the wing. Rebound by the Wizards. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Rockets. Now, when it comes to Jamal Murray, coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer who can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there, help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month? The Rockets number 1.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
George is checked in for Jackson. Houston, the pass to Green. Lets it go from 14. And it's Houston with another.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
To the wing on the left. Here's Sarr. The Wizards with another miss. Here's Houston now. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Green. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Washington. Here's Fox. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. And it's blocked by Houston. Pass to McCain. Here's Houston. Here's McCain. Defended by George. Here's Houston. Again, the Rockets score.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Here's Shepherd. And finished off by Shepherd.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And Sarr throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Houston. Dort comes in for Shepherd.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
High tide, Fox. Houston pulls it in. Houston's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to McCain. Houston moving it around. And yes, it's good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
They grabbed their own miss. Rockets leading by 11. Pass to Houston. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for De'Aaron Fox.
And guys, this effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. They'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
The Rockets making a switch here. Green's checked in. Now here's Fox. No scoring in this one. Good on the triple.
Well, Fox trying to work on that outside jump shot, become more consistent. Nice bucket there.
Here's Green. Kuzma, right side. Pass to McCain. It's up a 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight. And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Dort passes to Houston. Shoots over Capella. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 6 points for the Cobra.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And it's sent back by Houston. the green. Oh, and he just knocked it.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
So, and if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin. Changes. The Cobra comes in for Jones. And Shepard subbed in for Dortch. And Washington making a change here. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Jalen Green is out there with Shepard. And it's the Cobra. And it's McCain in at the small forward spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. You think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against Boston put on a show. He scored 46 points and a triple-double for all that effort. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for them. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Murray outside. Capella finds Jackson. Trying to end the drought. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg, what's your opinion of that?
The D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Fox, he's checked in for Washington. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer, Brooks. Joseph with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Wizards. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that.
And, well, for Washington, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
Washington has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. To the paint. Jackson misses.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Houston shot's good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. There's a good screen. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
How about that? Just accepting the contact and still getting the finish for Fox.
To the inside. Shepard, the pass to Brooks. Houston moving it around. Thompson from long range. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Fox. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Houston. Houston's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. They kick it out to Green. Fires the three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his third of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
2 minutes remaining. in the
Back to
first half.
Jackson.
2 minutes.
Pass to Carrington. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Shepard with the ball. Here's Houston. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
1:30 left now here in the second. Inside, here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Houston. First personal
Here's
foul.
what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
And Washington making a change here. Sars checked in.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Jacoby.
And they
Houston.
trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Thompson passes to Houston. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Outside Jackson. On the wing, Murray. Shot clock at 6. He lobs it up.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Out to the wing, to the middle. Here's Houston. Joseph with the rebound. Washington's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Houston's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Here's McCain. Last game, 26 points.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And so is Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming.
This is where you pile up wins and move up in the standings. These can be trap games as well.
And that goes to your leadership, man. Good leaders keep you from playing down to your opponent.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Wizards. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's foul.
GG.
Sarr out there with Jackson.
Assisted
Then there's
by
Murray. And it's
Sarr.
Carrington in at the 2 spot. Here's Houston. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it, and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Sarr sets the screen for Jackson. And it's blocked by Houston, and they recover it. Murray for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got 5.
Yeah, Murray there dialing 1 before that shot. Different area code.
To the paint. Here's Houston. He's still out. Now he is 9 of 10.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Great Kentucky native Reed Sheppard followed in his dad's footsteps. In-state local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Here's Carrington. The Rockets pull it in. Houston's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Washington. To the inside. Here's Sarr. And the rejection by Houston. Thompson passes to Houston. Thompson off the pick from Houston. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 20 points for the Cobra.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
The assist.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
There's the triple. Sarr. That shot missing.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
The 3. And again, it goes in for him. Good shot from Houston. Houston's got 25 points in the game. The Wizards have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 for the field since halftime. Pass to Sarr. Thompson against Jackson. Down low. Here's Sarr. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Brooks finds Thompson. Here's Houston. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now Jackson. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And Sarr throws it down.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Here's Houston. 28 points for him. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Houston.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Carrington. Back to Murray. Over Sheppard. Murray, good.
Jamal Murray.
Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the effort offensively from Jamal pays off that time.
And stolen by Sarr. Joseph dishes to Jackson. Now here's Murray. He has 7. And a wide open look for Sarr. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Thompson passes to Houston. Rebounded by the Wizards. And that will conclude this long 7-game road trip. And Joseph kicks to Murray. Inside, here's Saar. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late, and it catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
George is checked in for G.G. Jackson. And Jones has it in the corner. Pass to McCain. Here's Houston. Another miss by Houston. Joseph with the ball. He has yet to score. Now George. Throws it up high. The steal.
2 minutes.
Swiped away.
2 minutes.
Outside, Joseph. And it's off from three-point range. Houston, the pass to Dort. That one's off, still out of sync.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Jones. Buries it down low. Jones has got his first bucket of the night. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
To the inside, here's George, and George with the stuff.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Here's Houston. Nailed from three-point land. Houston's got 34.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Again with the block. Making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
And the Rockets making a change here. Rebs checked in. Then for the Wizards, Clint Capella comes in for Saar. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph. To the paint, here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Houston's shot's good.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. It's blocked by Houston, and it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Murray. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Houston on top. And there may not be a lot of drama down the street. Check in for Webb. Timeout called the Rockets.
Give yourself a round of applause.
So it's Washington now. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Saar throws it down.
The assist.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one
Yeah,
up.
the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. They've got Kyle Kuzma, the Cobra out there with Jones. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's McCain in at point guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Washington's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Murray finds Joseph. And Jones sends it back.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Pass to McCain. Backdoor to screen on Murray. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 14 points now in the second half.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Jackson a screen on George from 11 feet away. And it's Carrington missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this.
And again.
Yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the 4th most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. Sarr sets the screen for Murray to end the run. Sarr's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And they'll get another chance. Jackson dishes to Joseph. Murray outside. And another miss by Washington.
Well, that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
2 minutes
to the middle.
in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Houston. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Washington shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. And it's Murray with the jam.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. Fires it up. Houston's shot's good. Houston's got 42 in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And Sarr throws it down.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Launches a three. Houston can't get it to go. Washington's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Houston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game, of course, their win total now up to 53.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Cobra.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
So it's the Rockets now. Makes it off the glass. Houston's got 47 points.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
On the wing, Jackson. Here's Sarr. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Houston. Oh, good on the triple. And here is Murray. So you see the Rockets taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know they're...
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, MP.
Man, the air really is thinner up here. Hope you've been right.